Have you ever sent a message to a woman, then waited and waited only to get a dry K? Or worse, nothing at all? If that's ever happened to you, drop a yes in the comments. But if women are always quick to reply and hanging on your every word, type no, because honestly, I want to learn from you. Let's face it, texting shouldn't feel like a game of emotional roulette. But for so many men, it does. You send a message, then keep checking your phone every few minutes, second-guessing everything you wrote, and slowly feeling that awful silence creeping in. And the irony? The harder you try, the more distant she becomes. Here's the truth, most men unknowingly text in ways that kill attraction. They come across as too available, too predictable, or just plain easy to forget. But what if I told you that by making just 3 simple adjustments, you could flip the entire dynamic? Imagine this, you go from being the guy she's slowly ghosting to the one she can't wait to hear from. The guy whose name is popping up on her screen actually makes her smile. In this video, I'm sharing 3 powerful texting secrets that tap into real psychological triggers. These aren't cheesy pickup lines or manipulative tricks, they work because they speak directly to how attraction is built through conversation. So if you're tired of being ignored and finally want to master the art of texting in a way that sparks real interest, keep watching, this will forever change how you communicate with women. Secret number 1, texts that trigger her curiosity. Imagine this, you send a woman a message, and instead of waiting hours, or worse, getting no reply, she instantly texts back, full of questions and totally engaged. Sounds like magic? It's not. It's psychology. Curiosity is one of the strongest emotional triggers in human behavior. When something captures your attention but doesn't give you all the answers, your brain has to know more. That's the power behind cliffhanger in movies or why people can't resist opening up a mystery box. The same principle applies to texting. Some messages hook a woman immediately, while others get left on read. The difference? Curiosity. If you can plant a question in her mind, if you can create that mental itch, she has to respond. But most men do the opposite. They send bland, predictable messages like, "Hope your day is going well. How was your weekend? Hey, what's up?" These are easy to ignore because they don't spark any emotional or mental engagement. There's no suspense, no missing information, nothing to be curious about. Now, flip the script. Instead of giving everything away, you drop a subtle teaser. A line that hints at something interesting without explaining it right away. Here's what that looks like. "You just popped into my head for the weirdest reason. I noticed something about you today. You showed up in the strangest dream I had last night." These kinds of messages work because they leave something out. They create a curiosity gap. And to close that gap, she has to ask. That's when you draw her deeper into the conversation. But here's the key, don't spill the whole story all at once. Tease it out. Keep her wanting more. So if you text, "You won't believe what just happened to me today," and she replies, "What happened?" Don't just jump into the story. Say something like, "It's actually kind of hilarious, but first, has anything ever reminded you of someone in the most unexpected way?" Now you've made it a shared experience. The conversation flows, and she's emotionally engaged. Men who master this subtle art never run out of things to say, because they know how to tap into a woman's natural curiosity. And when a woman starts investing emotionally, everything changes. Now that you've seen how powerful curiosity can be, let's move on to the next secret, how to make her look forward to your texts. Secret number 2, texts that create anticipation. If curiosity pulls her in, anticipation keeps her hooked. It's the secret ingredient that makes her think about you long after the conversation ends. You see, when a woman anticipates something exciting, her brain releases dopamine, the same pleasure chemical that lights up during birthdays, holidays, or even the wait for a weekend trip. Anticipation builds emotional investment. And here's the truth, most guys kill it too early. They reveal everything at once, making their texts feel flat and predictable. When there's nothing left to wonder about, there's nothing left to feel excited about. Let's look at a few common examples. I got you something today. I planned a fun date for us. I have something to tell you. Now, these messages aren't wrong, but they lack suspense. They don't stir the imagination. What you want is to make her wonder. To make her lean in, thinking, what could it be? Here's how to turn ordinary messages into irresistible ones. I saw something today that instantly reminded me of you. Want to take a wild guess what it is? I've got a plan for Friday, but first, a quick question. Do you like surprises? I figured out something really interesting about you today. Want to know what it is? These kinds of texts do two powerful things. 1. They ignite her imagination. 2. They demand a response, because curiosity needs closure. And when she does respond, don't give it away too easily. Keep the fun alive. If she says, "What is it?" you say, "I could tell you, but where's the fun in that?" Take a guess. This playful back and forth keeps her engaged and positions you as the guy who makes texting feel like an adventure. Women love the thrill of anticipation. It turns routine conversation into something that feels like a developing story. When you're the guy who can create that spark of mystery and excitement, she won't just respond, she'll be waiting for your next message. Now that you've learned how to master anticipation, let's move on to the final secret: how to give compliments that actually work. Secret number 3: offering genuine compliments. Many men believe that showering a woman with compliments will automatically make her like them. But here's the catch: if you compliment her the wrong way, it can actually backfire. Women hear the same generic praises over and over, especially about their looks. Saying something like, "You're so gorgeous," to a beautiful woman won't impress her. It's a line she's heard countless times from other guys, and it doesn't make you stand out. The issue isn't compliments themselves, but how they're delivered. The secret is to make your compliment sincere, distinctive, and detailed, showing that you truly notice her. Avoid the typical phrases like "you have such beautiful eyes," "you're so hot," or "you're the most stunning girl I've ever seen." These sound cliché and lazy because every guy uses them, so they don't make her feel special. Now, let's flip the script and try compliments that genuinely resonate. Try something like, "I really admire how you see things differently, not many people do. The way you handle tough situations is impressive. That mindset is rare. You have a unique ability to make people around you feel comfortable, and that's something special." These kinds of compliments stand out because they recognize who she is beyond just her looks. When you praise something deeper, her personality, her mindset, her character, it creates a stronger emotional connection. She'll think, "This guy actually notices me for more than my appearance." Timing is also crucial. Don't just drop compliments randomly, wait for the right moment. For example, if she's talking about her ambitions, say, "I respect how driven you are. Most people talk about their goals, but you actually chase them." This makes her feel genuinely seen and valued. A well-placed, heartfelt compliment does more than make her feel good, it builds positive associations with you. When a woman feels truly appreciated, she's more likely to engage, respond warmly, and invest emotionally in your conversation. Now that we've explored how to spark curiosity, build anticipation, and offer genuine compliments, let's move on to putting all these pieces together for maximum impact. By now, you've probably realized that texting isn't just about the words you send, it's about stirring emotions. When you text a woman, your goal should be to ignite her curiosity, build anticipation, or make her feel truly valued. If you're not doing any of these, you're just blending into the crowd, another forgotten name in her inbox. Let's quickly revisit the 3 texting secrets that women find irresistible. 1. Curiosity. Keep her intrigued. Make her wonder, ask questions, and stay hooked by leaving some things unsaid. Create an open loop that naturally draws her to reply. 2. Anticipation. Give her something to look forward to. Don't reveal everything at once, let her imagination fill in the blanks and make the conversation more exciting. 3. Genuine compliments. Skip the tired, surface-level praise about looks. Instead, recognize her intelligence, unique viewpoints, or the special energy she brings. Compliments like these leave a deeper, lasting impact. Most guys get trapped in dull, predictable chats that fail to spark any real feeling. But you won't be that guy anymore. Every message you send will either spark curiosity, excitement, or make her feel appreciated. That's how texting becomes easy and enjoyable. Apply these strategies, and you'll see a shift. Women will respond faster, engage more, and genuinely want to keep the conversation going. The best part? You'll stop feeling like you're chasing after attention because the balance will be in your favor. Master these secrets, and getting ignored will be a thing of the past.